to our channel, my channel. This week it's our channel.
Yes.
And by that I mean the Sanderson sisters and Ike. Hello. Today we are making a $20 cosplay.
Woo!
I've been talking about starting this series forever, and I think I've done one other video with it, but not nearly to the extent of what this is. Today we are making Winifred Sanderson,
Sarah Sanderson.
Oh my god, I forgot the name for a hot second, y'all. It's totally Mary.
Mary Sanderson.
Mary Sanderson.
We started with $20. We went to one thrift store. We went on a 50% off day, and we all came in wildly under budget.
Yeah.
And we just
by a lot.
by like almost $10. But we just spent the last 3.5-4 hours putting this together.
It's like got this really stupid,
Oh my god.
like, tight.
What is that?
The rest
Heather?
of this is like,
Right now. Just get it out.
Get it going.
yes!
Shoes, makeup, wigs are things we already had. We were allowed to use anything that we already had and just build as much as we could.
I used my big old brain. Already had that.
So Mary has this little like belt with rings on the bottom. So I couldn't find that. So instead, I tied together some bangles on some twine that are gonna act as my bangly belt, and it works.
It looks so good.
I was able to find this fabulous orange flowy blouse, $2, without having to sew or make anything. For the like corset, she had like kind of this earthy brown, it was a little bit more reddish tones in the movie, but this is the best I could do. $1. I don't sew very well. So what I ended up doing was I found this knit kind of vest and then strung a leather piece in between some open slots to make it kind of look corset-y. Probably the most labor-intensive thing that I did, because I know nothing about sewing. Hot glue is always my best friend. And then there was this cape, but I didn't create that. $1. I'm using this skirt as my base skirt because she has multiple layers of plaid skirts. $1. So this is like the base plaid skirts.
Which you altered the lining to.
I did, oh man. Then this actually used to be a wraparound skirt, $2, but I also had to cut that. And then she also has like this purple apron, 75 cents, $1, $1. I just ended up safety pinning because I don't sew. And then I also styled a ratchet wig. There is definitely an empty can on the inside holding it all up and together.
A berry LaCroix.
Yes, yes, yes it is.
Okay, for mine, I lucked out and I found a Winifred Sanderson actual costume.
$7.
I didn't want to use all of it because that's cheating. So I also found this Ren Fair brand new green dress.
$2.
And I took the middle section of the Winifred Sanderson costume that I found and just sewed it slightly on top of this green dress. What do you think about me just cutting out the middle panel of this with that too, right?
Yes.
You already have this all done?
Yes.
Amazing.
Scissors!
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 I took out the cheap kind of gold weave that it had, put some gold chain that I already had. I cut together a bunch of things and hot glued them together for the jacket. I think the jacket looks pretty janky, but it will do in a pinch. I think I'll keep this dress because I think I will actually use it. But this I would completely redo, or at least add some gold paint or like some embellishments or something to it to make it a little less janky if I were to do this as in like an actual not $20 cosplay. But it was a green poofy sleeved flower-ridden 80s dress, $1. I added some gold trim here. I added the Winifred Sanderson purple sleeves with some purple handcuffs, which she's got some see-through stuff, and
Purple handcuffs. That's
purple
not what that
handcuffs.
is.
It's pretty lumpy and messy, but it's.
I like it. I
I'll
think
do
you
it
did
in a
a
pinch.
really good job with like transforming a garment, honestly.
Thank you. And then I, again, got this wig at the studio and just made it into 2 little top buns.
So I have that extra gene where I just make things way more difficult for myself. I knew that like my base is gonna be this sweater. It's got a lace trim. I didn't make bloomers or anything, and then I'm just gonna use this as the top underneath.
$1.50.
The skirt, meanwhile, the base was a peasanty skirt, $2. And so I decided to cut that up the front seam. When I sewed that together, I had a whole front band that was open to itself, and I kind of doubled over a red scarf, $1.98. And then I sewed a couple of layered purple things, $2. $1.50. It's sort of just a hodgepodge of fabric sewn on a waistband. Ultimately, that's what happened. And then I took all of the time making the bodice, which was a blazer, $2, and is now a bodice with an actual working zipper. And these straps were the collar of this blazer, which was really cool. This upholstery type fabric that always does really well for like a sturdier bodice type of thing. My wig is a blonde wig, and I'll style it and stuff, but you'll see.
Okay, we're gonna get into them, and we will see you real soon. I put a spell on Ike, and now he's a cat. So we all came in drastically under budget. It helps that we had wig and makeup already.
It really makes a big difference.
Yeah. Wig and makeup like really bring every cosplay together. So we also need suggestions for other 3-part cosplays that we can do. I think it's so much more fun with a group. I think next time I'll do more focus on getting like filming you like sewing and like showing you the process of what we did, so you can try to replicate it if you want. But this was a really fun, I think the first successful $20 cosplay I've done, and I've been talking about this forever. So it's really fun. Thank you so much for joining me guys.
This was a blast.
Thank you. I think we look amazing, honestly.
I love this. I'm gonna go home and do some dishes in this.
Hell yeah.
No, I'm not.
I'm going to sleep. All right, thank you guys. We'll see you soon. Bye.